Hello everybody, and thank you so much for joining me back into Anno 117 as we are now on part 5. And with today's episode we're going to get up to the point where we can get the tier 4 citizens in, which is the patricians. So there's a whole bunch of goods that I still need to get for the tier 3. So we're going to just look here. We need to get writing tablets and fine glass, or we can get either one of the two. I don't think we need both of them. If we've got one of these fulfilled, then I think we're going to fulfill their needs for the household goods. And then also we need to place ourselves a forum or a bathhouse, one of the two, but I'm probably going to place both of them because they look really nice and they give a lot of benefits to our people. But let's just see what we've already got produced here. So currently the oats or the porridge is looking good, and the sardines are looking good, bread, garum, wine, all of that seems to be supplied more than enough, and the soap as well. I think we can maybe do some extra production on the tunics and the piliers, and we definitely need to boost our olive oil production as well. So let's get into doing that maybe first. I want to add a few extra houses here, and then I think I'm going to add the spinner and what was the other one? The piliers filter. Oh yeah. So let's just do a few blocks of houses additional. So I'm going to just do that maybe over here. Just make sure they align with the other houses, and I'm gonna maybe just go straight into it and build the paved roads. We've got so much concrete going on, so I think we might as well just do this. I don't want to use all of it because we're gonna need that now to settle on a new island. I want to specifically go for this one because you can see we've got minerals and we've also got the sand rack, and those are the two that we need. So we're gonna need the concrete to build those structures. So let's just check it out. So we can connect. I want to see what this guy does. We got this guest here from a festival that we had going. Just want to see what he does. Oh, we probably want to place this guy into our villa. So let's do that. And to be honest, I think we can maybe remove the officium just for now. And let's just extend the road down. And I'm going to go ahead and also upgrade this warehouse. So now what we can do here, we've got a lot of hemp production. And we've also got a lot of wool production. So I think we can just go ahead and place these two structures right over here. And this one I'm going to squeeze in here actually. Maybe like this. Yeah, let's do it like that. I'm gonna just squeeze it in like that, and then we can gain a little bit of extra money. Our coin is looking good now, but we can never have enough, so why not? Alright, so yeah, we've got a whole bunch of roads that's paved now, so let's just see here. We want to get the olive oil production also going, so we can maybe slot it in down here. Just need to make sure we've got the warehouse not too far from us. It's still within range of the warehouse. Yeah, so I think it's safe to place over here. And then we can add some extra houses. There we go. Okay, so I see our pirate friend, he wants to let us pay a ransom again, but I'm just gonna go ahead and refuse that. I've built myself a new ship here. So it's a trireme, and this is what I'm going to use for trading. So I've only got archers that I've got placed on the ship, and then you can see we've got 3 cargo slots. So I'm going to send this ship down to this side. I'm going to maybe just load 50 wood, 50 tiles, and 50 concrete. I think that should keep us going. Let's do this. Here we go. So we can send the ship out towards this side, and we can build our harbor trading post right over here. And I'm thinking where would be a good spot to build our town. It's going to be a really small settlement, and I'm not intending of making it any bigger. We just need a big enough population to basically do the sandarak production and then also the mineral mines. So we've got quite a few mountain slots here actually. I feel like I want to maybe just add some more soldiers here. So we need 10 weapons in order to do that. I don't have any weapon production. I suppose that's pretty bad. But we're not going to go into war, so I think it's fine. Let's just go ahead and build ourselves another one of these ships. But I think I'm going to go for my military ship. So just to show you what we've got on the military ship, I still need to add this actually. So we're going to add one ship Scorpion. We've got one tower of archers, one Scorpion. Then we've got the extra ship oars, and yeah, that's pretty much it. So the ship oars are going to help us to increase the maneuverability and not depend so much on the wind itself. So I think this is good. This is what you need for a military ship. Save. Okay, so that is going to cost us extra weapons. I want to maybe see if we can buy weapons from someone. So I really didn't prioritize the weapons for this playthrough.
I like having people around.
We've only got a trade treaty with Tarragon as far as I'm aware. Yeah. Okay, good. So Tarragon does offer us weapons. Let's see, where is my flagship currently? Ah. Okay, so we are here by Valeria. I remember now. So let's maybe go to Tarragon and let's just go ahead and purchase some weapons. Yeah, because I think I want to just add a few extra ships for myself. Okay, so let's see here. We can upgrade maybe a few more extra houses. So let's upgrade these guys, and then I'm going to also upgrade these plebeians over here. And then we should have enough of their keys here. Now we can build those other structures. So let's just see here. The forum. Ooh, now we need marble as well. Okay, so which island? I did have an island that does marble. Yeah, so it's this one over here. Just want to see, so we do have an extra slot I think for our ship over here. Yeah, we do have an extra slot. I'm going to load the marble into the ship. We can transport this back. So let's just add ourselves a couple of mines. I think 2 should suffice maybe. Let's see, a processing time 1 minute, 1 minute 30. So I think 2 of these quarries will be sufficient for 2 marble masons maybe. Yeah, I think so. So we need to transport cement to this island also to get the mines up.
Too much peddling and one's words lose their flavor.
I'm going to just go ahead and purchase all of those weapons.
I'm learning to let these things go.
Oh my goodness.
Waiting for your decree.
See, now I've got 2 ships that's attacking me on this side.
Know what I mean?
Oh man. See, now because I'm being attacked, I think I can't land. Oh, they might actually take the ship out. Oh my goodness. Yeah, this is terrible.
Please accept this humble gift.
Thank you. I'm gonna need it to purchase a new ship now.
Difficulties show us who we really are.
You're such a bugger.
We stand waiting.
You are such a bugger. Okay, well, you see now that's one of the reasons why I do need an extra ship. I'm gonna just load these weapons off, and I can see he's on his way now to attack us over here. Oh, they've got Tarragon over there now. Maybe for now we can just purchase some ships here from Valeria. This is really good military ships. They're not strong in hit points, but they've got a lot of firepower, it looks like it. So let's just bring them here.
This will keep you from purloining my cabbages.
Let's see what we've got over here. Okay, so I'm gonna maybe just buy this ship. Yeah, there we go.
Ship is under attack.
What could you possibly require?
Now at least we've got a few military ships going.
Through the waves. Festina Lente.
And these cheeky pirate ships, they're just out of range from my trading post to attack them.
A matter of the utmost importance, Ere.
Through the waves.
You see how cheeky they are. Just want to see, they did destroy one of my trade routes. Yeah, they took out one of our ships here. Oh, man. You know, you just see here. Yeah, I'm gonna build one of these, civilian. And I'm gonna just connect it to this city over here again.
Neptune's finest. Ready.
We've got our goods still floating over here. So hopefully I can get this on time before it disappears. I think it does disappear over time.
We advance.
Oh, yeah, well, there we go. Can you believe it?
Through the waves.
So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to just load up some concrete. We need that for the marble mines. I'm going to maybe just take 20. Let's bring it to this side.
Forward.
Oh no, this is actually not where we're going to get the marble. It's from this side. There we go.
Through the waves.
So I'm going to offload it there. We're going to just have to wait for the ship to be built. And then we can set up that trade route again. And then I'm going to just go ahead and build another one. Because this is going to be used for the island over here. So yeah, let's just fill up my flagship maybe with all of the different goods. Just want to see, I think, yeah, you see, so for this, okay, we don't need marble for the Sandorak nursery, and we don't need marble for the mineral quarry. Okay, so I'm very happy about that. At least we can get that going without the marble. So yeah, I'm gonna then go ahead and send it out to this island, and I'm probably gonna have to just send these other little ships with me,
We stand. Waiting.
just to kind of like do a patrol, keep my ship safe. But let's jump back into the Albion region and just further expand while we wait for all the goodies to build up on this side. And for my ships to get done building. Right, so this is what we've done in Albion so far. I need to set up myself the Farnham. or Phantom. I don't know what you call it or how you pronounce it. But let's maybe go ahead and place it right over here like so. And then we can do a few blocks of these residential buildings again. Let's place it like so. I can see we do have a little bit of a fire hazard, not much. And they don't allow us to build the fire department actually. I think we need to develop the town a little bit further before we can build that. But what we can build is the wells, so I want to get going with that maybe. So in order to build the wells, we need 2 tiles. Let's just see how much mud we've got here in the storage. We don't have a lot, so we need to probably push our production for the mud. I'm gonna just do it like this. I'm gonna maybe leave a little space actually. Let's bring it around like so. That's it. Let's just make sure it can get to the warehouse. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, good. I think this should do the trick. Now we can build a police station as well, and that's gonna boost our happiness a lot. Although the people seem very ecstatic on this island. They are so happy. I'm gonna just go ahead and add another tiler over here. There we go. Alright, so the next thing we can do probably is to just get started with the beer. Got everything we need to get that going. And so for the beer, it's 1 minute processing time. Malthouse is 30 seconds. We're going to need 2 of the barley farms compared to 1 malthouse, and then the brewery is also 1. Alright, so we can do this. I'm going to place our malthouse over here, and then we're going to need another barley farm. Right, so we've got the malthouse here, we've got our barley, and I think we're producing enough charcoal. Let's just check this out. Yeah, charcoal is doing good. So now we can do a brewery. It is going to be fire safety risk, but I'll probably have to just build a few wells all around the town. They're seeing that we can't build the vigiles. So we need to get our city level up to the next level. So let's see what we need. To go from level 3, we need an island population of 750. So before we do the brewery, because that's going to really impact the fire safety, let's build ourselves a few extra houses. And we can also upgrade a few of these. Just build this wall over here. Okay, there we've already got a nice improvement for the fire safety. Go. Here we go. Yeah, okay, nice. Right, so where's our population? It's still very low. Let's see what we can do to get it up with the trousers. Okay, so we can do this. We can do the hosiers. We can build the hosiers, and that will increase our population. So let's add sheep farms, and what is this? The wild crops. Yeah. So the sheep farm is very straightforward. Yeah, 30 seconds to produce. Oh yeah, this is easy. So we only need 1 little sheep farm. And I'm probably going to do 2 of these, 2 or 3 of the wild crops, and then we can build 2 of the hosiers. There's no negative side effect having that close to the town. So I think I'm gonna maybe just utilize the space over here. Why not? Let's just do one more. Still with space to spare. And this is pretty cool crop that we've got here. Wild pie plants. Oh, okay. But there's only green and yellow to choose from. I suppose we can place one over here. Yeah, why not? Let's place one over here and then we can have another one on this side. Yeah, we've got quite a few structures in its radius, so I'm gonna just do it like that. Here we go. Okay, so the population's already grown quite nicely. Want to just upgrade maybe a few more of these houses, maybe this block over here. And then from here we can do another block. Maybe do it like so. Here we go. Okay, so the town is growing really nicely. Now we can't build this because we don't have tin available, unfortunately. Let's just see, and this is also a problem, so we can't do one of these two. Gonna have to settle on another island that has got copper and tin. Let's see here. Oh, there's silver. There's tin. Ideally I want both of them, copper and tin. I don't know if we'll be able to get that. Oh, here we go. Yeah, so this is a really small island, but ideally this is what I would want. And we've also got this saltwort, which we don't have here. Okay, I think that is going to do for us. But in any case, I'm going to maybe just jump back to Latium. I think I've done what I needed to do here for now, and I'm going to just let them build up again. I see he's got a quest for us, but I'm going to just leave him for now. So we are back in Latium, and I'm going to just go ahead and settle on this island. It's super expensive because my relationship hasn't improved with the Emperor yet. Let me just see, we're still at 26. So if we can get our relationship up, I think above 33% or 33, then he will let us settle on the islands for a much better price. Now it's going to cost me 90,000 denarii. We've got enough. I think let's just go for it. Patron God. Yes, yes, yes. And this guy is so eager for us to set up Patron God. But we're going to just do series. Good for the production. And we're going to pull it up one road like that. And we're going to take one road down like this. And I think I'm going to just go ahead and use this space over here for the town. Now let's get our wood production going. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and set it up right over here. Okay, everything is in range. So from here we can do our sardine production. Maybe do 2 of these. we go, and let's just set up ourselves a marketplace and a tavern. Right, and then we're also going to do some porridge. We need to do somewhere. I think what I am going to do is I'm going to maybe set the porridge up on this side. Let's just check. Want to pull the road down towards the side as well, so let's just pull it up first and take it down from here. Yeah, we've only got, is it only 2 river slots we've got over here? Oh my word, okay. Well, I don't think we're going to use it in any case. Okay, so we can use this bottom space for some sort of production. Let's maybe do this. I'm going to pull the road down like so. And then we can do our oat production. We can do over here. Yeah. Yeah, nice. So, and then I'm going to pull this road around, and then this space we can use for the hemp farms. Or actually maybe we should use this for the sand rack. This is a nice little space here. So I'm going to pull the road through like so. We can do maybe 1 or 2 extra oat farms there. And let's just place for now 2 hemp farms. Right, so then we need the tunic maker. It's going to cost us a little bit of wood. I want to see, we can place our warehouse over here. That's a very nice spot for it. And then our tunic maker be over there. And then the sheep farm, need to squeeze this in here somewhere. Oh, why not? Let's place it right over here. And the piliers maker. Not enough cultivation area. Okay, no problem. We can move you up. Let's put you down there. Right, so I'm gonna keep these 2 ships here to just basically guard the coast over here. And let's just go fetch some extra wood. And this ship I'm going to use to do the trade between Brixia and Remula. So let's just fix this trade route quickly. There we go. I didn't get the name Epelius Vale. Okay. Yes. There we go. Oh, nice. Is this? Oh no. Isca Letitia. This is on our new island, right? Isca Letitia. Oh, that's my island in Albion. Okay. Right, so I've sent my flagship now back here. I'm going to just load it up with a few pieces of wood.
We stand waiting.
There's 100 wood, and this should keep us going now.
Construction of a ship has finished.
Now this ship that we finished now, this is going to be my trading ship, Rapana. We're going to load the marble, the mineral deposit, and the sand rack. We're going to load into that ship. let's see, for the sander rack. I think I'm gonna maybe do, we can maybe do 4 of these nurseries. Okay, so then just one more. Hope we can fit everything in, otherwise I'm gonna have to move the sheep farm. Yep, let's just move this. Come on. Move it over there. And we can completely fill that space in. Okay, yeah, this was a good call. Look how beautiful that looks. Yeah, that's nice. Okay, so what we can do from here, we can place the sheep farm on this side. Our flagship has arrived with the extra wood. Let's just plop that down. Go. Okay, so now my workforce is definitely big enough to get everything done. We're providing all the basic needs for them. So let's just see if we want to build. We can build ourselves maybe a marble quarry over here. I think it's still within range. No, you know what? Let's do the marble quarry. I wanted to do it on this side. I'm going to keep it this side. We've got plebeians here already. And we need the plebeians to harvest the marble. We might do the same for the mineral. Looks like it. Yeah. Okay, well I suppose then it doesn't matter if we do the marble and the mineral on this side. See if we can upgrade some of these houses. We should be able to. We're going to just wait for the spinner and the Piliasvelter to just complete their jobs. Let's just do double up on this. Yeah, I'm gonna just do a double up on this. Here we go. Nice. Okay. Let's see how all the production is currently going. Yeah, that's looking better. We're gonna maybe need another toga producer. We've got enough of all the ingredients that we need. Let's see, might need some extra dye. Yeah, let's do some extra dye production. And we can do another weaver and place another weaver over here. Definitely. Create the warehouse, and I'm gonna add maybe another 2 flax farms. Let's do one more. There we go. Okay, nice. So we can do the loom weavery. I think I'm gonna place right over here. And we can also add our warehouse on this side. And just build a road around. There we go. See, I've made a nice pathway here for the aqueducts. Because we're gonna extend it down towards this side. And might as well just do it now. I want to extend it down to around about over here. And then we can place our cistern. Ooh, this is not right. This should be straight. Here we go. That's it. Okay, perfect. So now the whole city has got water supply. And now when we build the forum and also the bathhouse, yeah, they do need the water though, the bathhouse. They need to be close to a cistern, or within range at least. See, yeah, this is interesting. It's the first time I'm getting this notification, terrain too steep. Oh my word. Okay, well, then we're gonna have to place it somewhere over here. I'm going to maybe just move this warehouse. We can move this a little bit down. And then the bathhouse, I think we can place right over here. This is a good spot. And we can build a paved road. Yeah, that's gonna look nice. You can see it covers really everything. And then our forum is gonna look nice over here, I would say. Maybe over here. Here we go. Yeah, that's nice. So we can also just surround it with a paved road. Yeah, I like that. So then what we can do for this space over here, in fact, I'm gonna maybe move this. It just gives us a really nice income boost, so I suppose I can move this. And then we can do extra housing over here. That's it. Okay, yeah, this is already looking much nicer.
In your city.
Neat, we've got a fire. Go, let's just do it like this. I see the Emperor is requesting something from us again.
There are signs of public unrest.
Oh my goodness, these people. Throwing all their toys out of the cot. There we go.
Let's cut the bureaucracy. Get this done for me, eh?
Okay, this is not too difficult. So he just basically wants rope and wood. I think we've got plenty of that in any case. Let's see here. So yeah, the rope we can still build up a bit. I'm probably gonna have to step up my production in order to complete that quest. But we've got plenty of hemp, so I think that's fine. We can maybe just build the rope maker, and that should be fine. Let's just build it right over there. I actually want to show you something. So this is a tree that I unlocked from the Hall of Fame. Very cool looking. Very nice decoration for the city. From here we can now upgrade a few houses just to get ourselves some plebeians. We need quite a bit to supply the marble. So let's just do, we're going to do 2 marble quarries. And I think 2 of the mineral deposits we can change into a mineral quarry. So we can just go ahead and maybe place a warehouse over here like so. And we can do another marble, mineral, and then another one on this side.
Everything is perfect for the governor's visit.
Here we go. Yeah, so we're gonna do it like that, and I just want to see. I've got the Drapana now, which I'm going to use to set up a trade route. Create the trade route, so we're gonna bring it from Tiberia, Brixia, and we're gonna load. Let's see, a marble, uncut marble. I want to specifically load. No. Come on, marble, minerals, and then also the sand rack. We've already got a lot of sand rack. That's probably the first thing I'm gonna get going, is the tablets. And we do need extra honey for that. Let's see, I've only got one apiary. So we can probably squeeze another one in here somewhere. For now, I'm gonna just maybe place 2 over here. Let's just do this. Here we go. And then the writing tablets, I just want to see, it takes 2 minutes to produce that. Okay. I'm gonna maybe put 2 of these out. So what it does is it gives us knowledge and income. So this is really great. I want to maybe spread this out across the city. So here's a good location for it. Definitely. And I think the other one will be great over here. In fact, yeah, that fits in very nicely. So I'm gonna place them like that. And then for the fine glass production, we're gonna need some additional sand. Yeah, let's just see how the sand production is already looking over here. No, that's a salt. Limestone. Okay, we don't have a lot of silica. So we're gonna have to do more of these. I think 2 more would suffice. Right, and then we've got the glass smelter that we're going to need. They have to be placed on the river slots, which is perfectly fine. We've got 2 slots over here, so let's see. 130. 2. Now, suppose we can do 2 of these. Right, and I just want to check how the charcoal supply is looking. It's not bad, but I think we do have to boost it a little bit. So what we can do is, let's just extend ourselves a bridge over here to the forest. Here we go. Yeah, nice. Don't know these things. They're out of reach of the warehouse, so we're gonna definitely have to place another warehouse. There we go. Right, so the glass blower, we get income and prestige, but it's also a fire safety risk, so I don't want to really have it around too many buildings. Keeping it here by the warehouse, I think this might be a good idea. Yeah, I'm gonna maybe just go ahead and place it right over there like so. And then we also need the mineral crusher, that's another thing. think we can do 2 of these as well. Yeah, we're definitely going to need 2 of them. Okay, perfect. And then from here we're also going to need the marble mason, and we'll place another 2 of them. Let's see, it does affect the health. Our health is very good at this stage. I'm not too concerned about that. Maybe let's do it over here. We've got all our production material stuff going on over here. So let's maybe just go ahead and place 2 for now. I will probably on a later stage add more.
Waiting for your decree.
So I think we just got our first marble, first minerals, and a sand rack. Awesome. So we're going to level up these guys actually pretty quickly. Now I want to wait for the marble to build up so that we can place... I want to place both the baths and the forum. I want to get both of those up at the same time, ideally. So let's just upgrade a few more of these Libertas houses. There we go. Nice. The city's looking good. At the moment we're getting close to 3,000 population. And it's starting to look like an actual city. Now while we wait for all of these ingredients just to build up, let's just go back to Albion and see what's happening on that side. I was thinking now I'm going to set up my breweries, and I know it's going to push the fire safety quite badly, but we should be getting extra population, yeah. So if I set this up, this is going to really boost our population nicely, and then from there we can build our fire department. I'm going to just go ahead and place it over here. So Maltos can supply 2 breweries, so we can then go ahead and maybe add another brewery on this side. Maybe keep it close here to the Maltos. So you can see our fire safety has gone up now to -87. And we've got to now just wait for the population to grow a little bit. And let's just see if we can maybe add a few extra houses. Build myself a hospital. Now I just want to see what would be the best to place this. Maybe I think let's just keep 1 here for now. Our health is looking actually not bad. We can do 1 there and maybe 1 over here. Just kind of keep it out of the way for now. Yeah, this is good. I'm gonna put it down just like that. So we've got a really decent sized village now. There we go. So the beer production is going. Let's just see how it's looking here for the smiths. There we go. So that's fully supplied. We're still only at 606. It's really difficult to get the population up on this side. Gee whiz. So for now I'm gonna maybe just go ahead and add some extra wells. Just place it on random open spaces that we can find. There we go. Let's actually bring it down nicely. That's it. Okay, we'll just have to leave it like this for now. But it's looking pretty cool. From here comes the moment of truth. We can now start building all of these structures. Let's first do the bathhouse. Looks really nice. It costs 40,000 to place. My goodness, doesn't actually take that many construction material. Here we go. So that just boosts our fire safety tremendously. And we can also go ahead and place this one. We've still got enough construction material. Mineral games of Altian discovered. Okay.
I hope it's adequate.
Offers you a treaty.
Everybody who wants to be someone dreams of your cities. Your institutions? Prestigious. Your marble? Pristine. You've built a memorial to yourself.
Okay, here we go. So I think now we've got everything up. Ooh, I still need to do these ones. What is this called? The tabulus.
What happens in Taverna stays in Taverna.
So 2 of them, and now, yeah, from here on forward we're now actually supplying everything for the tier 3 citizens. We've got to now just wait for one of these 2 to accumulate. The writing tablet should accumulate pretty fast, and then once that is fulfilled, then we can upgrade them to the tier 4, to the patricians. So let's just see. I'm gonna upgrade more of these liberty houses. Then these guys, the plebeians, I can upgrade to the keys. And also this block maybe. Here we go. It's already looking much nicer. We've still got plenty of concrete left, so we can maybe just go ahead and pave a few extra roads. That's most of it done. There's one little road over here. And then these ones. Nice, so we've got a very good range on all of the structures. You can see the forum is going all the way. They also actually require water. I forgot that they require water as well. So let's see here with the aqueducts. We've still got some water left to save. Maybe expanding it towards this side or a little bit more towards this side.
In vino veritas.
Okay, there we go. So the writing tablet is being fulfilled.
Veritas.
Yeah, so you see once we get to a certain point, it's getting close. I think when it's halfway. There we are. Now this is going to enable us now to upgrade them to the tier 4. Got a decent amount of marble, so let's do this. Let's get our first patricians.
Oh, I've always been drawn here. It feels very me.
A big fat lady. I feel like that's appropriate, you know, for the patricians. There we go. So this is the patrician houses. You can see it doesn't look like a big difference when you see it from far, but when you zoom in a little bit more, you can actually see there is quite a difference. Definitely looks fancier, with the roof raised a little bit higher. I think there's one additional story, or rather the third story has got a higher roof. But yeah, that's pretty cool. We can maybe take another block. Still got a decent amount of marble, so let's go ahead and upgrade this block as well. That's it. We actually unlocked a few extra things over here. So we've unlocked now the temple as well as the library. Now for these we do need the mosaic. So we're going to need even more minerals, and then we're also going to need some extra clay production. But overall, yeah, it's looking pretty cool. And then you've got the oysters with the caviar. So we need the sturgeons, which we've got over here, and we've got the oysters. So we can, from our island Remula, we can get all of that and transport it to Brixia. Let's just do more of these houses, the Libertus houses. Going to upgrade and some more plebeians. Let's upgrade them to their keys. We need quite a few more of these. But yeah, this is looking very cool. You see, this is now plenty of hours of playtime that I've got in here. Now, in order to build a full-on Roman city, that will take you ages. I think we're talking about like 30, maybe 40 hours of playtime within a single game to now really build a grand city. But this is me for today's playthrough. Now, if you did enjoy this, please do remember to like and subscribe. And I am going to also break this down into a bigger series. I'm going to compress all of this into one long form video. So if you prefer to watch it like that and to jump quickly from one point to the next, just going to make it a little bit easier. So thank you so much everybody for watching, and then I'm going to see you in the next one.